I'm not Kilroy, but apparently that guy is. Hello everyone. Yeah. Today we're gonna be continuing the event. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Or not. Sino nga ito? Hold on. Hold. Okay, it won't. Alright, let's change the scene. Kaboom. And what the why my hold on. Where's the limiter on? Oh, it is like that, okay. Let me increase the limiter limit. Hopefully that's fine. Well, I mean, my voice wouldn't go around 10 decibels anyway with this tone of voice. Um right. It seems like the construction is done. So hopefully when I talk there's no sound. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue and so let's go. Let me turn in the audio. I did some off camera mining, some might say, by doing the event by a little bit here. It's now this one's level 7 and yeah. They have 2 cycles remaining. And this is under leveled, I feel like. I haven't done the encounters yet, but I'm planning to do it today. But if this stream wouldn't go as far as 3 hours, then we'll continue it on Thursday when I'll stream next. So let's continue. So Act 2, Whirling Waltz. A series of twists and turns. After some time, you decided to return to Palais Mermonia to check up on your Saurian friend. What? A challenge? Oh shit. Okay, let's leave here. Let's leave that place first. All right. Now, can we do it now? Yes, we can. But before that, let me restart the feed so that there's less latency. All right. Right. Task manager. Let me increase the OBS priority. Set priority above normal. Change priority. It might crash. Okay, it didn't. That should be better for the lag. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna start the YouTube now. So what day? What time after tomorrow? What day after tomorrow? So 2 days? I don't know why. Day after tomorrow, that implies 2 days, but yeah, fuck, you know. Alright. YouTube, start 3, 2, 1. YouTube, hello and welcome to the continuation of the event. Hopefully we'll do Act 1, Act 2, and 3. Not like this. Not like this is going to make sense because it's going to be a one whole video. But yeah, let's commence. Alrighty.
It's been a few days.
Oh.
Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kakuku's doing.
Alright, let's go. Go to the Palais Mermonia to find out what's happening. Dun 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 dun. Right, we got these three and Kakuku, of course. That's the no way, bro.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Damn. Morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kakuku's learned a new greeting!
Hell yeah.
Is that good news or bad news though?
Not really.
Sorry, I did
Good
everything
news.
within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Hey, that's one step to
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Ridesley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Ah, okay.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The
Continue.
smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
A series of twists and turns. Act 2, Whirling Waltz. What the fuck? Ow? Like, the fuck, man? What is he doing here?
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie.
Banul
It's all supply
Cax.
and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job
Yeah,
and keep an
you're
eye on
being
the
a
goods.
trouble, boss,
Are they
trouble,
merchants?
rookie. What the
They
fuck is
come to
that, Tony?
Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty.
Ew.
Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Okay, this guy isn't suspicious to you? He's wearing the Children of Echo stuff. Also ignore the flickering at the background. That's just being called having a shit PC and can't transmit and that's being called a shit PC, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, what the hell? Approach quietly to find out what something. Okay, we
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
throw a rock. The fuck? What? Oh, they noticed that.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to
Pull yourself
Fontaine.
together.
I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontanians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Alright, Ahaw again.
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontanian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kinich.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
That's normal. That's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great.
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said
You're
this
no better
elusive
translation. Thank you.
individual's actions are positively mystifying.
Oh.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Oh god. It came from ancient Natlanese dragon ruins. This is a relic bearing by Natlan's ancient dragon civilization. It's a genuine antique, so it must be of great value. Okay. A lost object that was picked up. The box was buried amidst junk. Or is it's as if someone left it there on purpose. A bait? Why would someone just leave a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come pick it up? Oh wow, first try.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh?
What about it?
Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain.
Alright.
Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases.
Right.
When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh! Wait! This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, stay calm. We haven't heard of any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
About the transaction contents. About the seller, sure. The gun was placed in a locked box hidden away. Clearly the seller wanted to keep their identity a secret. That doesn't sound okay. How about this one? After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. That doesn't sound right either. Before the buyer could show up, Lipin Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lipin Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise,
So we gotta...
it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway.
I was gonna make a ZZZ joke about proxy. I was gonna say like, are we gonna call Wise? And then I saw Wise here. And timing wise.
All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
My humor shit, I know. Editor, cut this off.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a
Of course,
particularly
you would
fine
say
cup
that.
of tea if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr.
Oh
Kanish.
no.
Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
Right.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku.
Nice.
Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object.
Damn.
As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he pleases.
You're the best, bro.
What about
Oh,
Aho?
that really is good news. Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
Oh, who else
I
will
shall
we
leave him in your capable
give them?
hands.
No problem. Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Alright. The Walking Gigachad of Fontaine. Anyways, is there more dialogues?
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
Damn.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Damn.
In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment.
Bro, that was a year ago.
But now,
This might be a good time
Almost
for
2
you to
years ago now.
examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
huh?
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Right.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Oh. Alright, interesting. Go find Aurora and Aoife. Again, watch the VODs if drop frames aren't your thing. It's surely not my thing. So yeah, I recommend watching the VODs instead.
How?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice dodge.
Wicked.
Hi. Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance. Did you miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
He's so happy.
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
I don't miss you. I
Hey,
don't miss you
other
either.
Granny.
Oh god.
And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's
Other
good to see
granny.
you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me!
No, you should get away.
Here, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good to me.
Poor Hal. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself? Ah! Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
Amidst the racket, you briefly explain what happened with Kakuku to Eva and Auroran. Hearing that Kakuku now has permission to move around freely, Ao's face goes even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, How. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
Fuck you mean thing?
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, LA Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Mute him. Now.
Why, you!
When Kakuku delivered as promised, looks like we've managed to swap Saurians too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
True. Getting picky now, huh? Well, Paimon wins my cuteness competition. Seriously. I'm gonna throw up, but by just reading that anyways. Can you pick it now, huh?
Aw, really? Thanks!
I didn't say it.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Are the other contestants? I don't know. Actually. Maybe all of the Saurians in Natlan? Wait till 8 the next day. I want it to be precise. There we go.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Dun 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 dun. God, I miss Fontaine, dude. So happy that it's been a focus of one story quest and one event.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Hello,
Have there
Novelette.
been any developments? Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol,
Oh.
open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking at the door. Please, anything but the special patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes!
Shut the fuck up.
Let's go check it out.
A guard from the Palais Memoria carefully opens the door and a familiar
Good
something
day,
something.
all. Gramps, grannies,
What the
aunts and
fuck?
uncles.
What in the Tevet are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
No.
One of his owners.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Sure.
But, bro, what are you doing here?
Yeah, bro. What are you doing
I'm
here?
here to claim a lost item.
Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
No.
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
Oh, well, I mean, aren't you two quite old? Especially this Novelette guy. I don't know. Anyways, I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette?
Oh,
I thought they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
do you know what's special
Sorry about that. I
patrol
totally
means
goofed
at
that
all?
one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need. Let's just get down to business.
So, Auroran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you loot?
Yeah, so basically,
What? Auroran carefully describes the lost item he came to claim. From the style of the box of the to the gun itself, everything matches.
Oh, come on, bro.
Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to?
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
no, it belongs to a friend.
Whose
So
friend?
it belongs to Aoife?
Yeah.
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Yes, he does, yeah. Whose friend? Auroran the last truth. Otherwise, we're gonna have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down.
Capitano?
This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks.
Uh-huh.
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia.
Or is it one of
But
the
apparently he
smugglers?
used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Looks like it.
Yes,
From the clothing,
at
yeah.
least I assume so.
Well,
He looked
probably
like
this
a
case.
well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
might be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no. Auroron, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Well, I mean,
Huh?
He's
indeed.
not going anywhere.
That
Ethan and
reaction.
Kukuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Oh,
Keeping an eye on
really?
him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have
Oh.
a question first.
What is it?
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh, we're basically a household names. But why do you ask?
Sure. Well, it's not just us. Kinich, Auroran, and Eva too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroran to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroran to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around wrecking our brains won't help.
Hmm.
However, I still suggest that the famous
Among Us.
faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too, stay here for the time being.
Among Us.
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroran, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened.
Right.
I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its advantages.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Skirk had a drip marketing. I didn't talk about that earlier. I was too fixated to done this as early as possible. Head to the plaza as planned. Yeah, I'm sticking to the schedule I
No
did
sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
of streaming on
Auroran had
Tuesday
entered the
and
elevator as
Thursday.
planned. I'll head over to the plaza now. Auroran's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza.
Okay, let's jump down then. Don't mind me just gliding with the default glider. What the fuck is happening?
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Nothing wrong with overthinking sometimes.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
The fuck?
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control.
The heck are you on about?
Oh no.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big
Uh-oh.
on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord
No,
Kukuku.
okay.
I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll
I
do
hope
for
could
now.
never.
Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time.
He's locked in, dude.
Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent.
Easy clap,
Looks like
bro.
sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So
they
I got
recognize
it,
you?
but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Uh-huh.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
What?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
What?
Enough. More than enough.
Oh.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member
You know,
from the
just a
Palais Mermonia.
Duke of Fortress of Mermaid.
Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do.
Uh,
Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques.
Uh-huh.
Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of
That's
this particular
kinda
item,
dumb mindset.
well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again, same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Is that guy relevant?
Feeling smug now, are we?
feeling smug now, are we?
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Quite
Besides,
weird.
this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento.
We.
Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster
The
films?
fortress of Merapid is under the
I get
ocean.
it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Shh, Kenneth.
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Lanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot.
Or you
If we
can
catch the other party by doing this,
do it with
you'll have gone
Chlorine.
some way toward redeeming yourself.
Just like an
Understand?
obvious that
Oh, I see.
I'm funny.
I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety.
Right.
All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm
Yep.
coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler,
Of course,
I
we get
understand,
the
sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Or we'll fuck up the ley lines again so that the abyss can go back to Natlan.
In that case, I understand completely.
not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
But this time I ain't gonna help. Kidding.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
And it's now time for our POV. Turutut.
Wesley's back!
Hell yeah.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Wesley recounts what happened. It all makes sense, but somehow it feels like Wesley has glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, We hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonium. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
So he's
Or,
doing
I don't
gacha.
know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us,
We'll be waiting for the good news.
whether we want it or not. Alright, that's Act 2. Well, we gotta immediately, gonna, oh, you know what, actually, let's talk to these two first.
On the topic of kidnapping cases, how exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
That is no laughing matter, Wriothesley.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh again the feed so that the audio could resync as much as it could. So yeah, I'll be right back in a jiffy. Okay. That should be better. That should last, I don't know, not for long, but hopefully it helps. So yeah, that was Act 2. And now we're gonna do the third one. Where's the marker? Oh, wait until day after tomorrow, okay. Why not just say wait for like 2 days? My reading comprehension fails to understand that.
Novelette sent someone to contact us this morning. That must mean there's been some progress. No time to waste. Let's head out.
Okay, it's just in the middle of the door outside. Alright. I was gonna do a tactical Statue of the Seven teleport. Go to the area near the Palais Marmonia.
Hey, everyone. We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time.
Sure.
Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you all started the
We
preparing?
received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh
Oh,
god.
really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Mm-hmm. We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevrolet of the Special
oh,
Patrol.
Chevrolet.
So I'm feeling optimistic.
It's the
We'll
car
trust your
brand.
instincts then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've
Chevrolet.
also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and
Oh,
Miss
nice.
Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will
what did they
provide
say?
support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
Okay, nice,
The
nice.
only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
Oh god. She doesn't want to serve criminals, or she wants to introduce them to her chopping board.
You know what? That might not be such a bad idea.
Ahem.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
We're getting involved too, Kinich.
Of course.
Sure.
There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kinich we know and love.
The group go on to discuss the specifics of the I can't read. The group go on to discuss the specifics of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly. Perhaps because Ahao and Kyokuku aren't present. It's just as well, really. Things could have gotten awkward if Ahao showed up and started cursing out Neverlet.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we
Of
leave.
course.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
But won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Mm-hmm. The price of every prize. Berlin Walls Act 3. Alright. Balmoran Film Fantasyland.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Oh, I see Farina. Thanks in part surely to the undercover agents.
Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Sure. The guy with the case. That's got to be him. Alright, it's business time. Oh, what the hell? Oh damn, this is cool.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
Charlotte. What the
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
Okay, no. Don't piss yourself now.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Oh god.
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
How lucky are we?
After him!
That's what the subtitle said.
Sorry, my guy.
Oh no.
Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Just give up, bro.
Quick! Don't let him get away!
Oh damn.
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fun? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
They are not taking this seriously.
All right, that's a wrap.
No.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Uh-huh.
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
For you? All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall.
Surely,
Once he fell into debt, he
you're
had
not talking
creditors
about the
regularly coming over to
Genshin
threaten and
players, right?
intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you.
How about
That's the only
you
reason I
talk
needed
about
the money.
you talk
Please,
to your
believe
son
me.
about their addiction to gambling?
You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Nietzsche? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say.
Oh.
Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler,
Oh no.
pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
That's what a
First
gambling
of all,
addict would say.
Are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Ooh.
What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
Name one tribe right now. Go.
I don't want to hear another word.
Okay.
Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler.
True.
I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from that land. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course,
Oh god.
I might be wrong. But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for.
Do you think he can hear what
Isn't that
he's
right?
saying right now? That's right. Oh god, she's muted. It's been a while, Mr. Kinich. The special
Many
patrol. Fuck, I thought I turned that off. Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
As you wish. My thanks to you, and also to Mr. Kakuku for your show-stopping for performances.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kinich?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seemed a little upset just now.
Little Kanich, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kanich, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Bad, how bad?
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly,
Oh.
I can't stand gamblers.
Oh no, gacha players.
They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world.
Okay.
No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
Think about what game are you on right now?
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
Okay. The leaks said that Skirk would be much better when teamed up with Escoffier, alright? Now don't blame here. Don't blame me here. Blame your creators for doing that for Skirk.
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Niche.
Don't feel sorry for me.
Oh.
I certainly don't feel sorry for myself.
Aho looks so weird with this angle. Can you like face us, Aho?
They say that people are shaped
Okay,
by their
that's
past. And since
better.
I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook. Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
The more you learn, the more knowledge. Anyways, I get it.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Uh-huh. There's a Sealy up there. Return with Kinich. Okay, dude. Not now, please. she's going to be muted as well.
Yay! Traveler Kanich, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoother than expected.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the ballet to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon.
Yeah, make sure to capture a good side.
Oh, already gone. Hope she
Yeah.
heard that.
You can trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
How bonked his head and started crying.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Every time.
Often,
Feel like.
actually.
Yeah. Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan.
That flickering is so bad.
So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
That's actually done. Alright. Oh, manage the Chivalry Film Fantasyland to unlock. Fuck's sake. Alright, I guess, we gotta do this first. Okay, what do we, okay, we're in cycle 19. Let's just get that, get the, embarrassingly low battle pass I have. Excuse me if you hear that. I just burped. Okay, what do we have here? There's 2 cycles remaining and we haven't done the 6 friendly encounters. So I guess we should do that. Let's start with the Varesa first. Allocate 6 up, sure. Where is she? There she is. Hey, Varesa?
Whoa,
Varesa?
Dad, our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too!
Sure.
Oh,
Hell
I
yeah.
guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here. But when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Me? The big boss? For real now? Bro?
Tactically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Varesa?
Well, officially, I'm here to promote my brand. Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition.
Cool.
After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing.
Just make sure it's not the
With this many customers,
there's no green
wouldn't it be
mushrooms.
exhausting to watch the stall all day?
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time?
What
There's an attraction over there
are
called
you
Movie
doing?
Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films.
Ah,
Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own.
oh, self-service.
When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
You've got a lot of trust in people, especially on a country or a nation
Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding
that
bunch.
you know.
No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort. Fontainian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping. Plus, if you just leave the stall
Bro,
unattended
that
as a Natlanese
background
merchant,
is pissing me
people
off.
here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part. But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontainian clockwork mecha for Kochi-san. Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We'll go with you. We're a talented pair of shoppers.
We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit. We know our way around pretty well.
In that case, give me a moment to get some extra fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up.
Hell yeah.
I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
Nice. Alright, that's friend encounter, and I think... Yeah. Oh, well, we have one more with Siege Queen. But we're out of action points. Oh wait, no. There's another one. Unlocks in 1 cycles. Okay, let's... Sure, next cycle. Cycle 20. Okay, for now we should focus up with the friendly encounters, I feel like. So let's do that.
Hello, boss. I'm from the Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
Wait a sec. Why does Ian-san need clockwork mecha?
Is she planning to build some kind of robotic personal trainer? Or to whip lazy trainees into shape?
Nothing like that. Our coach just wants to fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a leg press machine. The parts that connect the ropes and weight plates wear out easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Ian-san thought she'd give Fontainian Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either. But if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't, we can always stick to the good old methods. If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe. You'll be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I know it.
Sure thing. Time to flex those guns.
she'll be rooting for you
Oh,
from
well,
the
I mean,
sidelines, though.
can you even
You can
walk?
always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians, Paimon. As long as you start out with the super light weights, you'll be fine. Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
I don't see any muscles. You spend some time chatting with about fitness reviewers while strolling around the quarter, Leonidas. That was it? Brother. I haven't even done this. Unlocks in 1 cycles. Sure, let's begin the Siege Win one. I don't know if Siege Win is voiced, but let's check it out. No, she's not voiced. Okay, great. Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hey, Siegeween! Welcome to the Cheval Baran Film Fantasyland!
You're pretty sure I have your finger in the pulse. Actually, both. Navya told me about the plans about the beauty association's last meetup, so I've been looking forward to it since. But it's become so popular now that everyone's talking about it. Even down in Fortress of Merpeed, many of our staff members are actually hoping to take their time off to visit.
Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever!
What kind of films are you into, Sigewin? I'm curious what your favorite genres are. Oh, well, I guess I prefer animated films. You know, the light-hearted and fun type. For example, there's a group of creators who come up with these magical stories about cute little animals. I watch every last one of their films. Funnily enough, it just so happens that according to our new regulations, well-behaved inmates are now allowed to spend their credit coupons on watching films up to 3 times a week. I run the projector in my free time since we don't have a dedicated staff member yet. So I decided to show them films like My Neighbor Kokoro. Nice reference. Also, I've started showing them a famous series called Dom and Jerry. Okay. It's super long with hundreds of episodes, but it never goes old. A bunch of hardened criminals watching films about cute little animals. I'm finding it quite hard to imagine.
But now they've got films to watch! Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right? We have our very own animal-themed area, by the way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Ooh, I've been there already. Yeah, it's next to you. I wasn't expecting it to be so fun. There's all kinds of animals living together. Ones I'd never even imagined. It almost felt like I'd step into the film Zoopolis. If you got the time, why don't you come back every day? Would enjoy yourself there and earn some more on the side?
Oh, you mean we could invite Sigeween to be a consultant at Mellow Manor?
Oh, we can?
Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea! Sigeween's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake!
Holy glazing. Anyways, a consultant?
Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up. As it happens, things aren't that busy in the fortress right now. Had I known you were recruiting for this position earlier, I might have even applied myself. But before I start, I'll have to make arrangement for the medical team in my absence, borrow some related books from my doctor friends, and last but not the least, prepare gifts for the animals. If it's not too inconvenient for you, why don't we meet up again at Market Station sometime soon? No inconvenience at all. It's settled then.
With Sijuin on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before. Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof.
Thinking that Corpa mind. Corpa mindset. Alright. I think we can do one more. No. Okay. We need to do another cycle. Which is fucking brilliant since this because this is the last cycle. There's still action points. Oh, I could upgrade some stuff. Okay. We'll upgrade the Mellow Manor. Sure. There. We can't do anything else, but is there any from now on you can spend a certain amount of action points to refresh the candidate's resume list. Okay. Sure, let's just level this NPC up. Let's waste our collection. Okay. For this one, or I could have leveled this up for movie masterpieces, but okay, sure, next cycle. Are there more cycle? Okay, let's just do the this stuff first. Okay. Let's do this one first, the Varesa one. Navigate.
Alright, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
Don't forget to grab some water and snacks to keep your energy up.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun.
The last thing you
Then
want in
suddenly
your Burger
realize
King
you're starving
burger
if you haven't eaten
is someone's
anything for
foot
hours.
fungus.
Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
Wow, so you know someone like that too, huh? Fuck you,
No need to
Paimon.
worry
Seriously.
about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This time is no exception.
Versa steps into the movie masterpieces play zone and dives into it.
Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films, and even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes.
Cool.
I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
It's a deal. Superhero Specialissimo.
Yep.
Specialissimo.
You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard in Fontaine.
Cool. Cool. Okay, now time for Sage Win. Yeah, of course, Farina is going to be way all done. Wasn't Frina here earlier? Never mind. She was here earlier. On the quest thingy. Yeah, manage the thing to unlock. Okay, time for your siege win. You're here. I prepared 2 boxes about animals. We should be able to find the solution to any health issues they might have right away. So well prepared. That's assuring.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days worth of welfare meals.
Oh god, is this Shilonen's VA? It sounds familiar.
He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Yeah? We warned them not to take those films too seriously. But if you chased me all this way, things must be pretty serious. I'm really sorry, but I'll have to ask you to help me take my luggage to the amusement park for now. Before you arrive, I was thinking through some emergencies that might occur with the animals. I've been started putting some suggestions together. We can give them to the staff at the Mellow Manor in advance. They should come in handy soon. No rush, we'll be waiting for you. Your patient's health is the top priority.
Sequin sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Returning to the Chevalmoron Film Fantasyland. Alright. That's for that. Oh shit, I forgot to set this up. Movie masterpieces, 80%, electric escapades. Okay, if you complete 1 friendly encounters in the cycle, you will not control. Fuck. No, this would have been so perfect. Alright, let's just pick one. Okay, we can upgrade movie masterpieces. So let's do that. There we go. And maybe upgrade some of the workers. Okay, we can do this one. Nice. Okay, she's gonna get replaced soon. But it's not this cycle. 50 million? $50 million target revenue. Oh god. Okay, nice. We got that. Alright. She should be not there. Oh, there we go. They just sat down. Phew. Problem solved. Oh my god. I should have done the restaurant thing. Whatever. Sorry about that, Traveler and Paimon. The patient's condition was a bit tricky, so it took a while to deal with. You must be pretty exhausted. Here, have a drink.
And here's a special snack, too. Hope it gets your strength back up.
Oh wow, thank you. To be honest, though, things like this don't really tire me out. It's more that I just can't wrap my head around it. At the start of every children's film, they clearly state, all the events and products in this film are purely fictional. Please do not try to imitate them, and yet fully grown adults end up doing just that.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? Whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
Not much we can do if they don't read the warnings at all, but deliberately ignoring them, that's another thing altogether. Maybe this is starting to get a bit too deep. If I get a chance, I'll speak to His Grace and Monsieur Neuvillette to see if we can think of a way to prevent such issues. For now, let's focus on Mellow Manor instead. I might be late, but I'm here now. Alright. Now that's out of the way. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Current stuff. Okay. Okay. We can upgrade some stuff, and of course, each time you spend funds, the cycle will guaranteed. Okay. Let's just keep increasing the revenue. Let's upgrade Mellow Manor. Okay. Okay, I could expand that. Okay, before that, let's... Okay. I think, yeah, for expansion you need action points. But I feel like I should upgrade either of these first. A brush, and then... Okay, we have two now to expand. We have another friend encounters, but this time with Dia. Okay, sure. We still have action points. There's the Natlan trio, and here's Dia for some reason. Hey, traveler, Paimon. What a coincidence running into you guys here. I can't read, dude.
Dia? I didn't expect to see you here either!
Here to see the sights, or are you on the job? As it turns out, both. A while back, myself and some other members of the Blazing Beast were invited over to star in an adventure film here in Fontaine. The film was pretty well received, so as soon as the director heard about this event, we were invited here as guests. To satisfy the audience, the director took pains to recreate sets from the film.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontainians see every day, huh?
Did you appear in the film, Dia? I'd love to see the scenes you were starred in. Me? Unfortunately, I got a little too into one of the action scenes. Accidentally wrecked half the set and got the boot. I ended up just doing the odd jobs instead.
Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
Well, the production team didn't have much of a budget, so if they'd shot a few takes and the set collapsed again, they would have gone bust. Plus, the toughest fighter we had in the crew, Uncle Skimitar, couldn't last more than a few moves against me. And what was his role in the film? Hopefully not just to get pummeled into submission by you. Actually, no. He was playing one of the key villains and was supposed to perform a grand sword dance in front of the protagonist. If things had gone how they were meant to, it would have been better. It would have been amazing fighting scene. But the lead actor, exhausted from working all day. Okay, let me rephrase that. But the lead actor, exhausted from working all day, was so hungry and in a rush to wrap the scene that he pre-improvised and pretended to shoot him with a gun instead. After thinking it over, the director decided to keep the scene, and to our surprise, the audience loved it. It even turned Uncle Scimitar into a bit of a star. I thought I'd seen that guy somewhere before. Pretty sure I've done something similar before myself. In a little while, it's gonna be very easy for autographs for fans. Something I should really be helping out with actually. But now that I've run into you guys, how about this? I give them a heads up and cover them for me. And then we go out for a drink or two.
You sure that's okay?
Hey, we're all friends, so why not? Running into you and Paimon here in a foreign land is the best surprise I've had today. I've heard about the bar called the Rusty Rudder along the coast to the southeast. I'll see you there. Oh god, not that bar. And with that, let's continue with the next cycle. Hold on. Actually, no. Are there any characters that we could level up? No. Oh, this one. This Blubber Beast. Alright. Ooh, increasing. Can be expanded. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this first. Wait there, dude. Come on. Staring into my eyes, ill-advised. You like what you see. Whoops, lag. Oh god. Yeah. My progress with the fontaine is not great. As much as I love Fontaine, I don't really like traveling through Fontaine. I like the aesthetics, but I don't know, it's just too much effort right now. Purchase Fonta, sure. Let's get a lot. I have a lot more. So why not? Alright, Dia. Or Dea. Here you are. I took the liberty of ordering you a misty sunrise. It's basically Buell fruit juice, but flavored with Romaritime flower and Nilotpal lotus extracts. For Paimon, I picked Cloud Top Slumber, a special blend of milk and single origin Yawan tea, topped with the whipped cream and sugar. Nice.
They both sound delicious. But how come you seem so familiar with this bar when it's your first time here?
We wouldn't
I've never even heard of the drinks you ordered us.
We wouldn't even know where to start. We'd never have thought of ordering drinks like this. All part of the job. Being a merc means adapting to new environments. You get used to dealing with the unknown. Taverns in different parts of the bathtub all have different customs, sure, but you pick up some tricks when it comes to chatting up bartenders. Honestly, having a stable job might bring you some sense of structure and security, but it sure gets boring over time. Never a dull moment when I'm with you guys though. There's always something unexpected to keep me on my toes. I think we're pretty down to earth. Yeah, we've seen some pretty weird stuff. Anything exciting lately? I'm all ears.
Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty incredible, if you think about it.
Literally every time, Paimon. Hold on, chat. Okay. Let's go back. Anyways. Whew, the jobs you've taken on are no joke. If a merc was to price them, anyone would be worth what some merchants make in 6 months. Which reminds me, have you ever thought about part-timing as a hard sword? Every now and then, the Blazing Beasts receive commissions from some really far-flung places. If you guys weren't bored, we wouldn't need to cut deals with outsiders.
Huh? So we could become mercs too?
It sure sounds like a pretty cool title, but I'm already an adventurer. Well, who says you can't be both? You're also an honorary Knight of Mondstadt, right? As far as I see it, every new title is a new opportunity. A front in the door wherever you go. Besides, with your skills, who'd dare to push tasks on you? If it suits you, take it. If not, just turn it down. We'd be the ones calling the shots.
That actually makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it's not all that different from adventure commissions. Who knows? Maybe we'll find jobs where we can help a lot of people while also bringing in a nice chunk of Mora. Wouldn't hurt to build connections with Dia's Aramite friends either, would it?
Sure, we can try it out. Partners of the Blazing Beasts. Partners of the Blazing Beasts. I like the sound of it. Awesome. In that case, I'll have a word with you guys and girls when I get back. I'll try to get you first dibs on the best of the and most lucrative jobs. We'll need to figure out which means we'll be assigning your commission for. But I'll talk that over with the others. You have fun chatting with Dia and lovely drinks, blah blah blah. Okay. As for that, let's see if... Okay, we need to finish a cycle. Yeah, I see. So that means we could expand this. Oh, sorry, lipin pulling. Expand. Oh, what the fuck? In this challenge, you need to stay out of the line of fire and reach the deepest section of the pipe to obtain the treasure key. Use your special ability at the right moments to more easily avoid this line of fire. I think it's called a laser. Wow. Ooh, easy. What's done there? Oh god, Did we lost a heart from the fall? Okay, this is moving. Oh shit. Look myself. Platform on the right. Huh? I'm pretty sure I evaded that. Oh shit. Let me just casually go here. There we go. Platform the right is about to collapse. I'm assuming the front one. Oh, this is left. I'm dumb. Oh god, it's too early. It's too early, oh no. Do we need to do something here? Or like we just like need. Okay, finally.
What could the children be up to? Never mind.
Okay. Um oh, an expansion needs 16, right? So that means we can't expand this. But I have a lot of things here. Oh shit. Spend 100% less for the next, okay. Consume. The first time you expand any attraction this cycle, you reduce the cost of upgrading that attraction by 90% one time. Galactic escapades. Let's just increase the performance rewards. I'm guessing we cannot. We need to do a cycle. Oh, we can upgrade this. So that means we can do the Lynette one. She's unvoiced. I'm sure of it. The VA is literally, pretty forceful about the SAG-AFTRA deal. So, anyways, detecting the arrival of my two esteemed friends. Activating chat mode. Hello, traveler, Paimon. Hello, Lynette. Were you invited as a special guest too? Yes, a director we know invited us to come here and unwind. Just as well, it's an opportunity to recharge.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere.
Well, that's his own fault. We've been working with this director a lot lately. And so my brother took upon himself to familiarize himself with their style and ended up watching all of their films.
All of them? That's some serious dedication right there.
The issue is, the director is famous for psychological horror films. Lenny got so into the plot twist that he didn't sleep properly for 3 days. 3 days search. Oh fuck. Anyway, let's retry that. Lenny got got so into the plot twist that he didn't sleep properly for 3 days straight and ended up completely messing up his sleep cycle.
Paimon had no idea Lenny was so into horror films.
He tends to get very absorbed in his magic shows, so I probably find it easy to relate to the characters. The way the director used psychological suggestions is quite similar to how we use it in our shows, after all. My brother's still over at the actor's residence. If I had to guess, he's either catching up on sleep or analyzing those films. So that's why I'm out here recharging by myself.
Well, that's a side of Lenny we've never seen before.
Now I'm curious about these plot twists myself. Which scenes is Lini focusing on in particular?
Don't even think about roping Paimon into this!
What? Me neither. I don't like jump scares or stories that give you the chills afterwards. Shouldn't films be relaxing? Something with beautiful visuals, or at least a simple plot that doesn't require too much thinking.
Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Wanna give it a try?
Thank you. I've actually done so already. I really like it. But watching others would be even more entertaining. I get you. That priceless looks. I get you. That priceless looks on people's faces as they plummet.
Is that really that entertaining?
If you're a sadist, I guess.
Still, if you're interested in the attraction, why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. And as it happens, I do have a few days off before filming starts. But first I need to help Alini pull himself together. I noticed an attraction nearby called Mellow Manor that looks really relaxing. Sounds like what my brother needs to take his mind off those horror films. Plus, some magic tricks require animal assistance, so it'll be a chance for me to learn about their habits. Seeing as we're the hosts, why don't we go invite Lini in person later on?
Great idea! If we can get Lenny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already is!
Hell yeah. Okay. We have 2 action points. And that needs another cycle. But we're sure, let's just waste the thing on leveling up the employees. There we go. It keeps increasing and increasing. Okay. Randomly selects one of the following actions. Upgrade facility, combat facility. The next time you perform this action, okay. If you complete one friendly encounters in this cycle, you can consume. Okay, this one. Let's finish this one. Navigate. Traveler, Paimon, good news. I spoke to my crew. All Blazing Beasts are fully on board with the idea. Any commissions we receive for the region west of the Hypostyle Desert, north of the desert of Hadramavet, east of Adravi Valley, and the south of Ashavan Rom are yours. We haven't had many lately, but in the past we've usually gotten a few good ones every year. The pay's insane, but so are the risks. The type of work that normally calls for a team of heavily armed mechs. But this should be just right for you. If it were any easier, you might not even break a sweat. Sounds perfect. Such a clear-cut profit regions do.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the Blazing Beast!
Huh? Who's we? I'm the one, not you.
Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name.
Shut it, Paimon. As Dia would say. Eh, oh, I can't. I'm gonna take a drink. Haha, and when you're working in other nations, don't forget to give the Blazing Beasts a little plug now and then. We protect, you prosper. Anyway, I'll send a letter to the Adventurers Guild in various places when the job comes up. Make sure to check your mail.
It's a deal!
Alright. Damn. 0%. Damn. Didn't isn't this an enemy place? Why is he here? What? Linny, I'm back. The Shabal Marine Film Fantasy is so much fun. And there are loads of cute little animals. Come on. Take a break from those horror films already. Hmm? Hmm.
Delighted to hear
Nice
that you're
voice.
enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait. I just need a little more sleep.
Stalker. God damn it, make me yawn as well.
Every time I close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks. So tired. Can't sleep, but can't get up either.
Then why don't you come out and have a walk? Have a walk. I will have a walk. There'll be cute animals to play with.
That's right, Linny! A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
Wait, Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well?
Hell yeah. They're the managers of the park, and I'm about to... What? I can read. But, okay. They're the managers of the park, and about to become a consultant for one of the attractions too.
In that case, count me in. Not just for my own sake, of course, but to support my friends.
Uh-huh.
Just give me a moment to freshen up.
If there's one person if there's one person Lenny can say no to, it's you, Traveler. You're in a league of your own. That goes without saying. That's my style. I'm not exactly how long my brother meant by a moment. So why don't we meet back at the venue?
Getting Linny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's surely our greatest success yet!
Reading is quite tiring, as I've noticed. Okay. Now that we didn't lose action points, so we could expand this one. Breast. Oh, not. Okay. Wrong one. This is not the one who should be talking to, it's this one. Go formulate. Okay. Huh? Oh. Can I get a retry? Okay. I need a retry. Retry. I can't see shit, dude. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, do we... Oh, shit. Whoops. There we go. Okay, that is done, right? Yeah. We could expand this again. Okay, let's level that up. We cannot expand this one anymore. Okay, friendly encounters. This should be... Yeah, this is the next cycle. That's for the next cycle. So I might... Since I can't do anything with this, since my action point's not enough, I could upgrade either of these. So let's upgrade this one. And for the remaining funds, shall go to the employees. Okay, this one for no star. Let's level her up. But before that, okay. Alright, let's go to the next cycle. Earn more 30% more revenue in this cycle. Obtaining this buff again will enhance this effect. Okay. Metal Manor's revenue by 80%. Cycle. Spend half the action points the next time you expand. Randomly selects one of the actions. I feel like this would be, for now, this one. Oh.
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two. I must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants too.
Remini often works with blubber beasts anyway, so I think they'd be a good fit. Father. Oh, father. Arlecchino. Oof, oof, oof. Bark, bark, bark. Woof, woof, woof. Sorry. That was not me. I don't know what happened to me, but that was not me. Anyways, father has spoken of how obedient and well-behaved squirrels are, so they're a great choice too.
Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental
Domesticated.
world.
If you're after soft and squishy, there are other options. A nice floppy cat would fit the bill too. Well, I mean, there's a better form, which is a cat girl, but sure, a cat would be nice. Okay then, I'll wait for you to bring us a kitty.
Are you sure about that? Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
That's it? Okay. Wait, no, what? That's it? Oh, interesting. Upgrade all 3 attractions to level 11. Okay, so... Alright. Let's expand this one. Okay, we need to level these people up. Not that we need it anyway, the service value is good enough. This one needs some updating. Upgrading, actually. Okay, maybe not that much. Level 30, sure. And you kid will be replaced by Roxanne. Oh wait, okay, never mind though. Never mind. You won't be replaced. Cool. As for this one, let's just bring back the people here. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. There's this under-leveled blubber beast, but for now, let's just put consiglieros ex left hand, whatever that means. Okay, so that should be fine for now, and let's manage the manor first. Okay, we need large life form. there's no suitable space for them with this diagram, with this arrangement. Because we need to upgrade the large life form stuff. Okay. No, that won't work. Let's do this. Rotate that. Put here. This one, it only wants to fucking cooperate. But, okay, how about this one? That's another large life form. But quite low with satisfaction. Bro, this is tricky. Because adding this, sure, that would increase the unique life form, but we need one more large life form, which I don't know where the fuck will I fit it in. How about I shape this an L shape? That could fit there, but still. Sure. And in an L shape. Another L shape thingy-majig here. Okay, sure. There's a space left there, but who cares? It's fine. That increased. How about the other stuff? We cannot upgrade this one. Movie masterpieces? No, we can't upgrade that one either. Okay, let's just level up the workers, I guess. Though I have a lot of action points, that's a waste. Sure. Yeah. Cycle 26. Upgrade this one. Okay, team restaurant first. I keep forgetting. But the first time you expand them, blah 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 blah, upgrade the same attraction 2 times, increase the revenue current cycle by 120%. Can I do this one? That means I need to upgrade this one. Nice. And this one. Like that. Nice. Sure. And then, I don't know, level up some of the workers. We're doing decently. Yeah, we've done busy stage. Nice time for bustling stage. Reach 160 satisfaction in mellow manner. Are you fucking insane? We need to expand this though. Oh wait, this invite animals. We need one more unique life form. But removing this will remove the terrestrial life form. Okay, how about this one? I replace this one with a... no, that won't work. Crap. Because I... okay. Though that would be terrestrial... okay. Not like you can stack them. I'm not gonna think about that right now. That's it for this cycle. Shut up, Nabia. Alright. There must be masterpieces revenues 120% and electric escapades by 120% as well. Each time you spend fund this cycle, you'll be guaranteed to receive 30% refund. Spend up to action points. Okay. Upgrade facility. I want to make it as uniform as possible. And this one is expansion. In this challenge, you must pick up all the challenge coins to open the great gate in front of the treasure key. Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the pursuit of your opponents and collect challenge coins more easily. Isn't this the Knights of Favonius? Or no, the church thing from Mondstadt? I might be misremembering it. Oh shit. Oh shit, it is pursuing me. What the hell? Ah. Shit. That's cutting to way too close. I don't know why I flinched there. Actually flinched. I actually flinched. What the fuck, dude? Oh. Ah. Oh god, there's two now. Right next to the fucking balloon. Hit. We got it anyways. Never mind. Mm-hmm. Put it like that. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. Which one? We have 1,000,000. Okay. Let's level up some employees. There we go. We keep going up and up. Fuck you, Navia. Shut up. Okay. Upgrade the same attraction 2 times this cycle to increase the revenue. Again, that spends 100% less strength. Spend 90% less the next time you upgrade an attraction. Spend half the amount of action points the next time you expand any attraction. How about this one? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're done with that, but expansion is in order. Okay, 6 by 6. Now surely we have a lot of room now, right? Okay, let's try moving all of these on the side to see. Okay, hold on, wait. We can do this. That for this one. Oh, I actually don't know. Okay, you are gonna move there. I'm just figuring out which shape. You can go back. Never mind, you can't. Okay, maybe you can. You can, but again, okay, we need an L shape, thing here. That's the other way around. Where's the other one? This one. Not that one either. Huh. That's annoying. That's so annoying. But again, we'll leave another space here. But for terrestrial life form, we can fit one there. Oh, we can invite animals. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a lifesaver. Holy shit. Nice. And I think that's it for the cycle. For this cycle. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We have Farina now. Let's just claim these. Alright. Sure. Let's do the Farina one. Allocate 6 action points. Sure. Navigate. Let's go. Farina, take it away. My queen.
Why, hello there, traveler. Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright, I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Our star has arrived. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
Right. Yeah, it did.
Who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontanalia Film Festival itself.
Hell yeah.
And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry. In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself, a reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
Thanks, but there's still room for improvement. With great recognition comes even greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction
What do you mean by that, Paimon?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
What? Okay, cool. Stop center, okay. Battle Pass level 9, nice. I think that's much we can do for this cycle. Not like... No, we can't level these people up. Should I just like do a throwaway? Nah, I won't. Next cycle. There's still action points left over the current cycle. Bitch, where would I use it? For one, I have 47,203 funds. Where would I put that for? But where would I put that on, rather? English is hard, I know. I know that very well. Sure, I don't care. Okay, we dip down, but Navia is happy. For friendly encounters, let's just check the team restaurant first. If there's like a friendly encounter, right? Nice. Let's take that one. Choose free in here. Allocate 6 action points. Navigate. And kablom kablom.
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
These suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design.
Hold on, chat. Let me change some stuff in the hold on, let me do something. 1 sec.
Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional?
Because this is a professional work. I don't know.
Nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts.
No surprises there. I'd have said exactly the same thing.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their
Fair
salt
enough.
knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Oh no. She's holding Celestia. Oh no. Now that you mention it, we've got the perfect role lined up.
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you.
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Okay, that was useless. Okay. Could have got the revenue buff. I didn't read it. You know, typical Genshin player. Um, I'm gonna restart my OBS here on my PC here. That it's on my PC here. The stream won't die because it's running on a different PC. But I'll be back in a jiffy, alright?
Attention.
I'm back. Alright. I've set OBS to wait, I did restart it, right? I changed the OBS settings from the priority thing. So yeah, anyways. We have 4 million. Okay. We could do one of these. Let's expand this one. And let's formulate. Alright. Or I could just, you know, right click to dash or to speed up. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, that's quite fast. Holy shit. Oof. Okay. Okay, we're done. There's still more? Okay. I thought there's still more. Like, what the fuck? Quite generous, actually. Hardly can afford. Okay. Arlecchino Fort. Thanks for following. Hello. Okay, where were we? We've done that. Um, let's upgrade this one. Sure. Okay. This one then. Okay, we're out of funds for that. Uh-huh. this. Okay. Let's just level up these people, the workers. Uh-huh. Okay, oh shit. This one seems worse for wear. Let's level this one up. There we go. And then I still have a lot. I still have a lot of action points. Okay, we're quite decent with that. Yeah, not much I could do with the action points. Damn. Well, at least we increased. Shut up, Paimon. Increase by 120 each time you spend funds. This cycle, you will be guaranteed 30% refund. I just want more profit. Sure. I don't know why I said profit like that. Profit. Fucking slay or something. Okay, we're gonna expand that later. So was this one. Now. Okay. Sure. Let me sit down. Okay, I can't. What the fuck?
Simply exquisite.
What was that?
As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontainian cuisine.
Just let her speak British. Swear to God.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama. Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Damn.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled, the timings and the quantities.
Okay. Wuwa learned from this. They just let the VAs do whatever whatever accent they have. Like Genshin, you can do this. I know. Like I don't know if it's whether actually Mihoyo's thing that's forcing her to do the American accent, or was it the director of the the voice director. I'm not sure. I don't know how voice acting works. Yeah.
Great. It's settled then.
But I feel like it's the ladder, whatever.
I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's
What the
approval,
fuck?
we'll really have to step up our game.
Director Farina shows the way. We may all be rookies, but we'll give it our all.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work.
Also about time, I need to take a break. I'm gonna take a pee break just for a short moment. I'll be right back. Damn, I just saw the followers list and the follower number account. We'd hit 10 followers. Thank you. Actually, thank you, thank
Drafting
you.
the script on the side while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck.
Alright, good luck, Farina. Alright, okay, that's done. Nice. Now we just all need to focus the now the now their our focus, my focus is to one, level up the max out the employee levels, and you know, the facility level. Another 3-hour live stream, eh? Use the special ability to slow down time in the scene. That way, you can avoid fast-moving dry fruits and disrupting light barriers. Use the special ability to slow down time in the scene. Take the opportunity to trigger explosives to immobilize auric anglerfish. Shit. What? Oh, how? Okay, I didn't even see that. Whoops. Shit. Too late. Oh no. What? Sure. Whatever that was. Okay. Still can't like okay. Okay, this is done and Let's expand this one. Do we have enough action points? We do. What the fuck, a wave rider this narrow? I didn't got that. Not that it matters. Flying objects are but not where's the where's the spinny thing? Damn. No, no. Okay, we have enough. I missed a lot of that, but okay. We still have a lot of funds. So it's time for leveling up this stuff. All right. Okay. Right. It's not a lot. Let's upgrade this one. Thirteen. Okay, let's expand this one. Yeah. What? Sure. Sure, dude. Sure. Let's level up this one. Okay. 30% is buff. Earn 30% more. Sure, why not? It's just choose this one. Well, it's not like I could upgrade. Oh, this one I could upgrade. But again, we have a lot of action points wasted, but not that it matters. So it's fine. It's fine. All right, next cycle. But are there any higher people up here? Up there, something English. Sure, let's max her out. All okay, folks here are already maxed out. You aren't maxed out. Let's max you out. There you go. Okay. Now I guess it's just time for upgrading. Nice. A scenic area dedicated to recreating the streetscape of Fontaine, allowing visitors to run by and enjoy the park. Okay, cool. Upgrade. And you, where are you? There you. We're going to get upgraded as well. Oh fuck. Okay. Reach the highest business level. Okay, we need that one. Okay, we need this one is done, almost done. And yeah, we need this one. But for this cycle, that's it. How much Primogems have I earned? 1,104. Including the Welkin. Yeah. Rina, do you have anything to say?
A truly great adaptation must capture a film's core themes and seek to convey the inspiration that lies behind them. The 3 attractions are certainly all up to par, and I trust that you'll be able to make them better still. To enhance our film's aesthetic, I recommend a few classics for you to familiarize yourself with. Or, if you have the time, maybe we could watch them together?
No thanks. No thank you. Yeah. The next cycle. It's fine. 21 million fantastic. But before that, this one. Let's max this out. Max na. Nice. Okay. Finally.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time.
Check the team
All right,
dish.
then. I'll just go with the flow. It's about time for a fresh new flavor.
Phew. Okay. How do I leave the challenge? Leave the challenge. I could go to next cycle. The next cycle. What's more? What's there to it? Cycle 34. How many cycle do we have? Each time you spend funds this cycle. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Everything's doing good. Oh, right there, okay. Okay. Let's just go here to the micro station. And wait AM till next day. Till next day, right? Okay. YouTube, after 2 hours, we're finally back with the epilogue. Well, 1.5 hours, I guess. But yeah, we're back with the epilogue. That's like, I don't know, 20 minutes. 20 minutes short.
Never mind.
So yeah. Let's go.
Now that things have reached this point, we should add
a pinch of salt.
A dash of pepper, actually.
Damn.
Brilliant.
Huh? You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Pepper sounds a bit out of place in a dessert.
Not desserts.
Oh, we're talking about the script.
Huh?
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo!
The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used
Emily
in
mentioned.
perfumes. Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
That's crazy that that's her first mention since 4.8.
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. Paimon's struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
Well, well, what
Hi,
do we
Nadia.
have here? Escoffier's making a new cake?
Yes, and she's peppering in some new ideas.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate.
True.
It's like a batch of fresh macarons.
Another.
You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please.
Uh-huh.
After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Pile on the sugar!
Pile on the sugar!
Diabetes, more like. Oh, hi, Lupin Pauline.
Why are we piling on the sugar? Lepine Pauline, you're here! Is it
A
ready?
beggiest begdom with all of
It all went according
beggiest
to plan.
beggar in all of begdom.
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
What's this? Ooh, that's cute.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
No shit, Paimon.
Since the film Fantasyland has been such
We
a
can
success,
use our
we decided
eyes,
to create a
Paimon.
unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
Brick by brick, isn't that a song?
It was mostly thanks to Miss Lepine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing, after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks, too.
That's right. And on top of that, traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege.
Really?
You get to add a mustache to my portrait.
What? Awesome, fancy a white one? Splendiferous. I don't know how to pronounce that. A fancy red one.
Bolognese sauce flavor.
Huh?
Well, that sure counts as a surprise twist. You win this round.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this
He
commemorative
really likes
map,
her
you
macaroni,
can draw
huh?
as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map.
Don't
We'll
eat it.
look after it well.
Great. Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
Hell yeah. And that, my friends, is the Whirling Waltz event. So yeah, YouTube, I'll see you all in the next one whenever there's something Genshin related, I guess, or something relevant that could make it be uploaded as a glorified VOD, you know. But that's it. And you can just, I don't know. Are there any consequences just going up with cycles? Cycle 35. Another cycle. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, let me finish the YouTube part first. YouTube, bye-bye. Yeah, see you guys whenever something Genshin related or any public VOD related video or something I would do. Does that make sense? Hope sure. I hope so. And that's where it ends, editor. Okay. Let's just... How much cycle is this? Let's see. Is it mentioned here? No. Another one here. Mobima surfaces up and blah 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 blah. Earn 60% more revenue. Bring in next cycle. How much cycle? Okay, we maxed up to 100 billion. Sure. Alright. Well, again. Well,
My eyes is ill-advised.
to which it's time to end the stream. Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. So yeah. Bye-bye.